almost enough talking. I want to have one last thank you to give. That is to my mom and dad. Dad, we heard you? Where are you? Gary. Oh, there he is. Okay, good. I have run this past a lot of people, and I'm so glad that this remained a secret. We have commissioned, in other words, we paid to have a piece of music written in honor of my father. Besides being a great dad and a great guy, he has come out to marching practice and has helped out when Mr. M couldn't be there. Has been, again, another one of my right hands and helped us out a whole lot. He's in the spring, he's helped out with all the middle schools and all their accomplishments and awards along those lines, helped steer them. Has been my mentor and guide for my 14 years of teaching. And something else I'm very pleased to, he just told me this last week, that he is giving up his time for free to volunteer down at Port Neches Middle School in the afternoons whenever he can to help Mr. LeBlanc, who actually has no help in the afternoon. So big round of applause please for my father. Next piece is called, we've entitled it the Indigo Train, and I would tell you a little bit more about it, but I believe the composer himself probably would be able to, I'd like to introduce to you Dr. Joey Love. Dr. Joey Love is a student of mine back at, sorry, not a student of mine, a student of my father, excuse me, back in Hampshire at high school, who's gone on to do just absolutely amazing things. Very, very well-known composer, has written wonderful music, and I figured I'd let him tell you a little bit more about the piece.
I'll tell you about the piece, but I'm kind of going to tell you a little bit about Gary at the same time. So Gary, actually, whenever he was in college, he did a couple things to help get himself through college. One of those things was that he worked in train yards during the summers, and that's what essentially helped him pay for most of his college. So the piece is appropriately about trains. Second, Gary used to play in big bands quite a bit. In those big bands, he would play jazz and blues and those kinds of things. So this piece very much is about jazz and blues. The third thing that you need to know about Gary is that he also plays the saxophone. So the saxophones, I kind of gave him a little bit of hard work today. They've really pulled it together too. And the Indigo Train was obviously for, what color is the school color here? Purple. So it had to be the Indigo Train, and there's lots of pieces like a Mood Indigo and so on and so forth. So I thought that would be a really appropriate name for it. So those are a few things about the Indigo Train.
Come on, Pop. My dad turned 70 this year, and as a hopefully an early birthday gift, we got him a plaque here. It's the first page of the score. All the students signed it. Dr. Love signed it at the top. At the bottom it reads, "Presented to Gary Wells in honor of his dedication and service to the Port Neches Groves Indian Band from the P&G Band Action Committee, May 21st, 2015.
This is a miracle.
We hope you enjoy the Indigo Train.